The Black Conservative Federation is taking action in response to the protests over the death of George Floyd. The group has formed a bipartisan Millennial Alliance. It partners with young adults on both sides of the aisle to try to effect change for the Black community. Our reporter Kevin Hogan spoke with a political director from the group.
The Black Conservative Federation is taking action in response to the protests over the deaths of Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd.
Becomes oppression.
That's right.
The group has created a bipartisan Black Millennial Alliance that partners with prominent young Black Democrats and Republicans, as well as activists, to enact change. Diante Johnson, the Federation's president, states, "Pain knows no party." He wants to take the next steps to help the Black community. The Alliance proposes policies on criminal justice reform and economic support for Black businesses in America.
No peace.
Political activist Marcus Towns says Blacks are no longer faced with old racism. He says it now comes off in a more subtle way.
Right? It starts with little comments where you're with a group of, maybe all white people and you're the only person there who's a minority. And the sentiment will be, oh, you're one of the good ones. Oh, you understand. That's an issue, right? That's hateful rhetoric. Right out the gate. You don't want to hear something like that.
We spoke with Lisa, a New Yorker who says she has seen more unity nowadays among Blacks, whites, and other races coming together to make a change.
So I think the protesting, the peaceful protesting and the marching is a way of making a statement, as if when they were doing it in the past, a way of saying we had enough. Things have to change. There has to be reform.
Jasmine says she hasn't seen the video of Floyd's death.
I actually did not watch it on purpose. I watched Eric Gardner, and that was enough to know what was going to happen with Floyd. So the sadness and the fear that I felt with Eric is pretty much what I feel for all the other victims as well.
A Jewish man says that educating children about God can bring an end to looting and to racism.
Get education while the children growing up that there's a God, and God says you're not allowed to steal. And if they get the right proper education, such things wouldn't happen.
Floyd will be buried next to his mother in Houston on Tuesday, June 9th. Kevin Hogan, NTD News, New York.